Hi, thank you for the like over there on YouTube. Much appreciated. Dame Emily. Hey, mate. How you doing? Armpit hair. How we doing? So do apologise. It was a last-minute decision. The name of the game on Twitch is wrong. We're not doing that today. Why? Because we have no Kev. He messaged me a little while ago saying, unfortunately, he was unable to make today. So just give me 2 seconds, and we'll just change that. Like I say, just give me 2 seconds, Twitchers, and we shall change the name of the game. We'll have to change it in a minute as well. That one, or is it that one? No, it's not that one. Welcome to Shoni. Oh, there it is. Got it. Right, there's the game that we're actually playing, Twitchers. So that should refresh for you in a second. But yeah, thank you, Crazy. Much appreciated. So yeah, we're not, unfortunately, guys. Yeah, we were messaged by Kev saying he apologized. He's got a lot on the day. I mean, I know what happened yesterday. He messaged me while I was streaming saying that IRO is took a bit of a dive at the moment with friends and family. So yeah, he's in about the family and friends situations in a bad place at the minute. But I was like, you know, IRO comes first, dude. You do you, and you know we'll carry on. So yeah, we had to change games kind of rather rapidly. So yeah, there's been a massive update for Assetto Corsa Evo. So we're going to start on that. There's also been a massive update again for Project Motor Racing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an hour and a half on here, then we'll swap to PMR and we'll do an hour and a half on there. Yeah, so let's get into it. So first thing that I'm going to say is, guys, this is a new update. The cars may be handled a little differently. I'm going to try and do the licenses. I've been through these licenses about 8 times already because nearly every time Assetto Corsa Evo gets an update, it deletes your save, or has done in the past. It deletes your save. So for a little while, I actually deleted totally off my PC Assetto Corsa Evo. But since it's had a massive update, I thought we'll go and have a look. Like I say, I am doing the licenses. This is the last thing on the A licenses to do, which is a whole lap of brands. So we may do this first go, we may not. You know what's so weird about this game is that you're the force feedback don't kick in for like 10 seconds after you started. Ooh, wow. Practice control, Jesus. Let's just get a lap in. We might not get anywhere near the 1-star time, but let's just get a lap in. I've noticed some little like screen blips. I don't know what the graphical settings are on. But yeah, just some stutters here and there. Bella, thank you for your 30 stream streak. Much appreciated, lady. as I thought, nowhere near the time, but we just thought we'd set one. And then we got a reference point. I am going to have a look at graphical settings because that annoying little blip is kind of shitty. We don't have the sync because we're not than that. Graphical preset custom. Right, we should be able to do a medium quite nicely. Let's go for a medium. And we'll try medium, and then if it's still blipping, we'll try low. Still a bit stuttery. That was my fault. I started braking with my... Yeah, the frame's shit. Hold line caller. Video. Let's not cap it at 60. Let's try 100. See if that does it any better. This week has flown by. How's it Friday already? I know, mate. I fucking know. It's stupid, isn't it? And it's Mother Trucking tomorrow, guys, as well. So apparently, if Fat Nuts is available, it'll start at midnight with Fat Nuts and probably Shark Time Gaming, I'm hearing. And then unofficially at 6, Minute or 9 Gaming will take over. Official start with me at 9 o'clock. I don't know where I'm going to be starting. It depends where we take over from Minute. And then, obviously, then we've got Fizzy, Mrs. Handy, Peachy, Zeno, and then Becky with the after party. If anything goes wrong with any of the highlighted streamers, guys, there'll always be somebody on the wings to jump in, so don't think that if anything goes wrong, somebody doesn't turn up, that nothing will happen. We should still continue trucking. Same when Mrs. Handy takes over for the truck stop foodie bit. We shall still continue driving around. It just won't be streamed. Ooh, caught it. Let's straighten up that corner. They have made this game slightly better in terms of realism. I say that because when we were playing this quite a lot when it first came out, when it was an A-rated game. I mean, I think it's still an A-rated game. These cars were very easy to drive, very much a lot of assists on them. just scraped in. Just scraped in with a 1-star. That'll do. But yeah, they were very easy to drive. We were making the times very, very, very easy. And it's a little loud as well. Let me just turn master volume down. Well, master volume, yeah, the master volume down a bit. Let's turn that down to about 65. See if that's any good. It feels like I'm shouting over myself. But that was a lot better for blips, wasn't it? That the 100 frames seems to have done me good. Hardly any blips in that last run. But yeah, I'm doing the licenses, guys. I'm just going to run through an hour and a half for a set of Corsa. Hopefully, we'll get through as many of these licenses as we can. And yeah, we'll see what the update's like. Reason why I'm doing the licenses is you need to do the licenses to get better cars, for one. And you get to see a lot of the tracks, or some tracks. You get to see a lot of the cars, how they're now reacting. And like I say, with that last car, that was very much a very skittish car. Where is this? This is Imola, is it? Yeah, we need to get around this chicane. So we're looking for a braking point. We're looking for another braking point. I'm going to brake right here. That was too early. And that's the one where we can get around the first bit in a higher corner. 59, yeah. We got in. It's only a 1-star, but we got through. And also, doing your licenses actually adds quite a bit to your wallet. So, yeah, they're worth doing. Because when you start your career, you only got like 65,000. So it's worth doing the licenses and getting yourself up. Then you get more options of cars. And then when you finally do want to start a career, you can actually pick from a lot better stuff, for one. That's what we learned from the first time of playing it. But like I say, every time they seem to do an update... Oh, hello, this is different. This looks very different. Oh, slow down, slow down. Oh, hello. Oh. Did we do it? 38. Yeah, we did do it. First go. Beautiful. I didn't even realize then. I didn't even realize then. But yeah, the cars seem to be a lot kind of, I don't know, more realistic than normal to how it was. Like I say, the first time we tried this, they were very easy to drive. Even with no assists on, they were very easy to drive. Now they seem very skittish, you know, and the rear-wheel drive cars are very rear happy. Damn, jump the start. Whoop. Oh, that curve felt horrible. Oh, no, no, no. Whoop. Don't nail the throttle, Matt. Just feed it in, feed it in, feed it in. What time was that? 34. I just got in. That was horrible. I don't mean horrible in terms of horrible in feel. It felt lovely with the car, but anytime I tried to nail the throttle, the car just, like, I don't know, it wanted to wheel spin every, like, 5 seconds. But why did I go back in it for, Matt? I don't know. We already did this one. I don't know whether this thing does this anyways. Oh, yeah. Very skittish. Oh, hello. Don't know whether it was any faster, but still made it through. And of course it said we failed. But we already made it. It's fine. I remember that when this game, during this, used to cut out. And you used to have to, like, it will stay in the game, but like what you were doing used to cut out. So you used to have to exit out of the game and come back in for it to recognize that you completed it. I'm glad they fixed that, because that was horrible. Having to quit out and go back in, quit out and go back in, quit out and go back in every 5 seconds. It was horrible. Whoa. Oh, right, okay, I know which corner this is. The last couple of corners. Don't nail the throttle, just feed it in, feed it in. You remember us all sitting in Discord trying to do this? So you came out first? Yeah, I know, mate, innit? We were having some big laughs seeing who could get the fastest times on these sort of licenses. Now I don't really give a shit. All I want to do with it now is just complete them. But yeah, like you say, it was a lot of fun when we were doing this in Discord, just trying to who could get the fastest time, who could get this, who could get that, who could get 3 stars. To be honest, as long as I got 3 stars, I didn't really care who got first. Or like Mount Paramount on that last one where you had to do the whole of Mount Paramount. That was horrible. It's just an M2 I'm in. The feeling of the car, to me, feels all right. I mean, I don't know how, you know, somebody like Linda would say what it's like, but to me, it's all right now. I mean, when we first started playing it, it was a little syncady, but like I say, it feels all right now. Changing gear a little early, so not to tempt the wheel spin. And this car has got a lot of grip. You just got to keep the power in check. As you can see, I forced it a little bit coming around that last corner. 212. Ah, it's not made it. Second out where I sort of was dilly-daddling around that first little bit. But yeah, the cars feel a lot better. I mean, especially this one. Whoop. Right, don't chicken out, Matt. Don't chicken out. Don't chicken out. That's better. Come on, Matt. Right, down one gear. Down another gear. Just remember my iRacing time in the M2. That most BMWs absolutely love trying to speed up from low revs. Just trying to use my knowledge of that in this game, see if it works. Knock it down one. And two more for the chicane. Up to the tight chicane. Right, a slight right, double left. Ease off for the slight right. Brake now. Oh, slightly wide. Apex there somewhere, Matt. Down on the brakes. Nail the throttle. This should be a lot better time. Yay, got him by 2 seconds. Yeah, the cars feel a lot better. Like I say, I'm not playing with any assists on. I mean, I'm playing with like no speed limiter and stuff like that, or automatic wipers and stuff. But in terms of assists to the car, none. I'm trying to think of where you find them now. I think it's out in the main menu you find them. Yeah, it must be. Where's this? Oh, it's Laguna Seca. Oh, is she still playing? Wow, man. It's like I got rain tires on. Jesus. That was like I had rain tires on. Holy shit. She just wouldn't go under control. Yeah, she just went battle. Let's just post it all the time. I think it is a slightly down track, actually. Oh, What the fuck? Wow. I don't know what happened there. I don't know why I lost it. Literally have no idea why I lost it on there. Mind you, I'm not playing with it. I don't know where to put the gameplay settings because there is settings that you can do. Not in here. Where did I see them? Were they in here? In here, wasn't they? So there's settings you can play with to enhance everything that you need, but I don't know what I'm doing with them. So, yeah. So steering assist, I don't want anything on there. Rumble effects, vibrations. It's all this. I don't know what to do with any of this to make it better. Because then I could probably feel the car sliding if I did have it up. But it's knowing where to put all of these. So I'm actually playing with almost no road feeling, even though I am still getting a lot of answers back off of the car. Just trying to keep the revs low, thinking that, you know, it's a damp track. For 4:38, I actually got in for a two-star. GG's, Matt. Forward, well done. Sort of took what I learned from the 2 goes before with it, just trying to figure out if it was wet, how wet, where I'm slipping and sliding, and just being slightly bit more careful on the throttle. That's what kind of got me through that one. But yeah, it is feeling a lot better. So those who did try this game that were thinking it was a bit of a simcade, like very much so, come and have a go now and see if you can get some proper settings in. And I guarantee you're going to feel a little bit different about it. Right, it looks dry, so how much can I push it without flipping and sliding? Right, feed the power, feed the power, feed the power. Down 1 gear should be. Maybe down another gear. Oh, just about made it. MX-5s, I love that fucking corner. Literally, you're going up at it like 4th or 5th, and you literally tap the brakes down one gear and fucking try and just kiss the crest of that fucking inside of the corner. Because the inside of that left dips down, you can really get your wheel in there and just hug it. I'm just going to keep one eye on the time, guys, because like I say, give it an hour and a half and we're going to swap to the PMR because that's had an update as well. So we're heading up towards the corkscrew on this one. Oh, that's the wrong braking point. This might take a bit of getting used to. Where to brake. I broke a little bit too early there. Nice and steady, Matt. Nice and steady. Don't nail it. Don't nail it. Don't nail it. Don't nail it. Feed it. 32, 28. Yes. He's in. See, I'm gaining a lot of money. And I started off with 20,000 because I'd already bought a car, and I've already got 160 just by doing the licenses. And now I can even go into the garage and buy a better car because I've got the licenses to buy them. I wonder whether this is corkscrewed down to the start. Slightly different car as well. Oh, she's more skittish. She doesn't brake as well. Roll it in, roll it in, roll it in, roll it in. There we go, roll it in. Change up, change down, roll it, go on, hug it. There we go, feel it. And then brake. Down. That's it, roll it out. Push! Fucking have it. The good thing is, guys, if you only pass it in bronze for your licenses and you go back and do it and you manage to get a silver, you'll get your silver money. And again, for your gold money, if you think if you go straight to 3-star, it gives you an amalgamation of all three. So it gives you the 1-star, 2-star, and 3-star money. Right, full track. Come on. Oh, this is the understeery car, isn't it? Could have broke later. Could have broke a lot later. Oh. Mistake there, but that's just getting a lap. Even if we don't do the time, that's just getting a lap. Very early brake for the carousel, or for the corkscrew rather. Three seconds off. Yeah, I thought I might be that corner where I stopped dead. Right, let me just look up something a second. I'll show you what I'm about to look up down here. So, FSB for Mosa R5 for ACC Evo. Such support feedback ACC Evo tutorials. No, I don't want tutorials. I just want somebody's settings. My settings for any sim. Yeah, but that'll do. That'll be the other. Right, here we go. So here's what he's. I'm not going to show. Well, I will show you what he says, but in terms of this, so angle of attack 900. This is based off a R16 R21. So yeah. So is that off of the thing? Oh, gain force feedback. Gain about 60 to 90%, he says. So we should turn this up to about 70%. Curbs about 15%. Road effect about 15%. Slip about 10%. ABS effects 0. What about the damper gain and shit? Is there anything about damper gain? No, that's all in the Moses settings. But yeah, it says nothing about damper gain and dynamic dampening and stuff shit like that. So let's just try them. If that makes it any better. It should make it slightly better. Just so I can feel a little bit extra what's going on. Come on. Yeah, this feels a lot different. For the better. Feel a lot more what's going on. Oh, 0.3. Oh, so close. Yeah, that helped a lot. That helped a lot. I could really feel kind of a bit more of what's going on with the car when it's slipping and sliding. That was a lot better. It appears I've forgotten where the apexes are. Oh shit. Oh no, no, no. I don't think I've hit one apex so far. Oh, I've hit one. Yeah! Yeah, this feels a lot better. A lot better than it used to. Bear in mind, the first time I think we played this, I don't think I even had the R5. I think I was doing it on the P300. The wheel felt a lot better, a lot different than me too. Oh, 10th of a second. That was like fucking. Yeah, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. If only I knew what other settings to play with to make it feel a little bit more how it should. Dynamic dampening. That's maybe put that to 75, maybe. Let's have a look now. Like I say, the difficult thing is you don't really get the full benefit of the force feedback until after you've picked off, like, now. Raise the legs, let's go. That felt a lot better. That was better. Come on, Matt, let's go. Oh yeah, this feels a heck of a lot better. Just giving it a little bit more force feedback. I'm going here. Tell me about the rocking road now. No. If I've lost it by a tenth, it's on that last corner. Come on, let me have it. Let me have it. Let me have it. Let me have it. Yeah, boy. Yeah, that was a lot better. Turning up the force feedback by that 5% made the difference. Really could. More and more I've played with it, the more I can feel what the car is doing. Yeah, and adding that road feel and that 15% of that was a lot better. So, racing 1. And we're going back to rain at Suzuka. Nice. Get a drink. MX-5 with no roof, so we're going to get wet. How am I? I'm good. How are you? I mean, it's good to be back on a set of course at Evo, trying out the game. Now it's a little bit more developed. Like I say, I haven't been on it for a little while, and there's probably been like 5 or 6 updates since I last played it. How does it compare from the last time I played it? Feels a lot better. But like I say, I think the last time I played it, I didn't have this wheel set up. I think I was on like I say, a Thrustmaster T300. And being on a Moser now is talking cheese, isn't it? Had to change gear early then to get the slide under control. Oh no. Just little dab of brakes before I turn in, just playing with the throttle. How did I do? Point back in two. Nearly did it first go. That'd have been a fucking miracle if I did that first go anyway. That really would have been a miracle if I had managed to do that first go. I wonder if you can get rid of the steering wheel scene. Feels like a better takeoff. Just trying to hold the gear and just play with the throttle, not brake at all. No, needed to brake there just to hold the line. Oh, what a time! Yeah, that's a lot better. And yeah, just had to dab the brake once to hold it straight. Otherwise, it was just play with the throttle and yeah, very, very satisfying when it goes right. That's what you kind of want out of a racing game. You want to be able to feel that you're doing things right. And that way, when you do it right, you're like, oh yeah, mate, that was fucking perfect. Seems to have found quite a good feeling with the game now. Like I said, just want to get rid of the hands and steering wheel now. Is there a multiplayer? Yes. Right, tighter corner. Not that tight, Matt. Right kink, left hairpin. Yeah, I do know the track. Brake about now. .49 boost does it first go. Yeah, there's a career mode, there's a multiplayer. Like I say, I'm just testing the cars and stuff on doing the licenses because that gets you better cars in the game for your single player. Otherwise, you start with very, very low rating cars like the Mazda MX-5, I think the Honda 2000, the Escort RS Cosworth, the Abarth 500. So yeah. Boom corner. So yeah, it's kind of similar to, you know, the old Gran Turismo games where you had to go up and do your licenses to get better cars. It's kind of got that aspect of it. I'd like to get Linda's opinion on it, on this game now, because I think it's a lot better. Oh, we didn't need to brake so hard. We didn't need to brake so hard. That first corner could have been a third. I think we wasted about a second there. Going down too many gears. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it quite easily. And I still think we could have done it at least a second faster. Like I say, that first bit of spoon, we could have been in third for. But I'll do. I'm not too fussed. Brave 130R. Now, in a lot of cars, a lot of really good cars that have got a lot of downforce, 130R is flat. Flat, completely flat out. Not in the rain, though. Not in the rain. We'll probably have to change down at least one gear. About 75 meters away, that was. Yeah, could have gone a little bit faster. We didn't really make the outside of the curb. Just about made the chicane. Don't fuck it up now, Matt, with over revving. Feed the power in nice. 52 we wanted. We got it in the, done it with the 50. Yeah, boy, first go. This is the only thing I don't like about it. The fact that you've got to come right out of it to go into the next bit. Why you can't just have a next button or a previous button. You know, why you have to keep coming back out to here to do the next thing. I think they missed the trick on that one. Oh shit, we came into the wrong one. Like I say, I think they missed the trick on that one. Like now, why can't you just go next? And then it just takes you to the next thing instead of quitting. I mean, maybe it'll come in. I mean, I think this is still rated as an A-rated game, which means it's not complete yet. You know? So who knows? They might bring it in. I mean, they've I know they've brought in a lot of stuff. The cars, like I say, the cars feel a lot better. A lot better. I mean, it's almost chalk and cheese how good these cars feel now compared to before. But like I say, I think I was on a totally different wheel when I first started playing this, which would make a difference as well. Right, just ride the throttle, Matt, ride the throttle, don't brake, ride the throttle, there we go. Right. Have a brake, but ride the throttle because we're a little too quick. And again. Anytime I'm slightly too quick via the arrows turning a little bit yellow, just a quick dab of the brakes. Slightly too early change there. Brake about the cone. Could have probably left it slightly a little bit later. Right, so coming up the spoon corner, this is where I said I could have probably done the first bit of the corner in third. Brake about here. Yeah, that's, I mean, even then I braked slightly too early. Right, next corner to worry about is 130R. Should be able to do that in possibly fourth gear. Looking on the boards on the side, we'll brake about 75. Down one gear. Could have burned slightly faster. Right in the gear set. Oh no. Damn. Just took a little bit too much of the curb. Unsettled the car. We'll finish the lap, get a time. Big Jim, hi, thank you for the 25 stream streak. Yeah, we're about, well, we're 18 seconds off, but we did slap that curb come the end. So yeah, Let's go. Make sure we do it this time. So 240 we need to be within. I think we were doing okay up till then. Just slightly too eager on the chicane. I can tell you now, Jim, you're gonna start eking away from me for miles now, because I've got near where I set out my goal to be at the start of the month. I won't be doing as much trucking. I've set myself a goal of 75k, and I'm nearly there. I mean, after tomorrow, I will be there, guaranteed. I mean, don't get me wrong, I won't be completely stopping trucking even after I get the 75k. I'll still be close to 90 before the end of the month. I just won't be doing as much. And with Eurolines absolutely streaking away now, I don't see any point in kind of breaking our backs to get too many more miles to catch them. I mean, in one day since I looked the last time, they've gone from 30,000 ahead to 140,000 ahead in one day. But apparently I spoke to one of their drivers the other day, and apparently they're not pushing. I was like, yeah, bollocks. And it just goes to show that it was bollocks. No, 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 no. I don't know how much time that cost, but I managed to control the slide. It cost a lot. It cost a bit, because we're not going to make the time, but we are closer. Nine seconds out. Holy shit, that didn't cost that much time. We're going to have to push it through some more corners. But what I am going to do for a minute, guys, is just tell you about mother trucking. Yeah, right. Funny how like yesterday Irish lad, and you were like 30,000 ahead, and today you're like 140,000 ahead. If you're liking the song, guys, this was made by Dark Star Simulation. Isn't that good? Yeah. Dark Star Simulation made that. Like in a day. I know he used an AI freaking thing to do it, but yeah. And he put in like keywords and stuff, but it still takes time for him to go do it, check it, make sure it's what he wants and stuff like that. And he put it out there, and yeah, I think it's so awesome. Little do you watch them, we've been over 100k for the last 3 days. I don't think it's been the last 3 days, mate. I'm sure I checked like yesterday, or maybe it was the day before, and you were only like 30 or 40 ahead of us. Yeah, it has. It is what it is, mate. But, you know, considering we were kind of there and thereabouts, and apparently you weren't pushing, and then now you've gone streaking ahead by masses amount, you know. It's like you've gone, they're catching us, let's... Oh, and away you went. And to be honest, I think Tav said in his stream earlier, even though this has been a push month for us, there's not that many drivers of ours actually pushing. I mean, I set myself a go and I've nearly hit it. Big Jim's been kind of doing a few more miles, or maybe it's his static miles, and a few others have been doing a bit extra, but nobody's really pushed that hard, gone out of their way and massively gone for it. Come on, Matt, you need to push those apexes. A lot more. Oh, shit, that wasn't a very good idea. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, no, shit. Yeah, very funny. No. Well, how the fuck did you manage to push that? You shouldn't have been able to push that. They're all off. And to be honest, you guys know if I'm racing, you don't push it. If you want to push it, that's up to you, but your fucking points are gone. If you're in racing, there won't be no hands up, there won't be no fucking scares, and there won't be no nothing. That's better. Stop crying, shut the fuck up. Dude. Thanks, showers again. Dude, 3 days, well, a week ago, when you were in front of us, I'd already said to everybody, we're not catching them. Already knew that. Already knew we weren't catching you. Because one of your drivers who used to be one of our drivers will do twice as many miles as two of our drivers, so you know. Yeah, crash. Just crash is two of our drivers. And if you have anybody like crash on your pay, that, you know, you're basically two of our drivers to one of yours every single time. So I'm a realist. No matter what anybody else says in our BTC, I'm a realist. And you know, with the firepower you have, with a lot of your drivers to the firepower we have, you know, it's almost a no-brainer competition, isn't it? Get good? No, you guys need to get a life. We got other games to play. You know, Crash will spend 16 hours a day, every day for ages on Eurotrack. I've got a life. I want to do other stuff. That's nothing against Crash, but that's just me. I want to do other stuff. I want to race. I want to do this. I want to farm. You know, I want to play a lot of other games. I just don't want to be sat on one game. Even on a push month, I still don't want to be tied to one game throughout the whole month. Again, I got a life. No need to get salty. I'm not getting salty, dude. If you think this is getting salty, you don't know me that well. And it wouldn't matter whether you were ahead of us, Beaver was ahead of us. You know, it's just friendly banter. Fuck, it's 3 seconds. How the fuck am I supposed to find 3 seconds? I mean, I had found it before. I can't play one game all day. It just drives me insane. Yeah, me too. Me too. You know, even after when I do Long Job Wednesday, and that's like 7 and a bit hours of trucking. 7 and a bit hours, that's enough for me. I mean, after 7 and a bit hours sat at this desk, trucking, sometimes I just want to go over to the settee and just veg out for the rest of the day. That's me done. After driving with me a minute, you want to chill? And yeah, you know, you only come out for a couple hours. I think it's because sometimes you got to behave yourself. You can't just fucking run us off the road. Yeah, sometimes me and Minute just want to drive sensible and get those miles in. And even if we're not pushing, we still like to get the miles in. I think we'll do something else for a little while. How long have we been playing this game so far? Hour and 10 minutes. So yeah, now I'm up to hypercar, or I've nearly done racing. Oh, here's the assists. So as you can see, I've nearly got everything off. Idle line still on, line don't mean nothing. Wipers on if it rains, headlights, pit limiter, and ignition. Everything else is off. That's the way I drive. So I don't have any assists for nothing. But now when I come back out and I go into vehicles and dealership, there's a lot more choices. When you first come into the game, there's only like, I think there's like 6 you can go for. A Bath's one of them, that's one of them. Ford, Honda, Hyundai, Mazda, and Volkswagen. I think that's it. I think there's about 6 you can go for. At least now I get a bit more of a choice, and I can go and buy these two, or if I wanted to. There was where the fuck was that car? There was a really cheap car somewhere. I bet they've changed it. I think it was like was it a Porsche or something? It was fucking like real fucking cheap. What? No way. You know what this is, guys? Here, the FS25. That's this year's car. That's this year's Ferrari. I know some of you are going to go, yeah, but it's shit. Yeah, but it's this year's Ferrari. And that's I think that's the Schumacher Ferrari. F 2004. Yeah, I think it's like the Schumacher Ferrari and that one. That's awesome. So they've added more cars. Grizz, thank you very much for your 30 string streak, dude. So yeah, they've added a few more cars. That's awesome. GT5 Turbo. I've driven one of them. Fucking nuts, those cars are. The GT5 Turbo, the Renault 5 GT5 Turbo, the turbo in that was like on a power band. Fucking awesome car. Well, I say awesome car. Scary, but awesome car. Dude, Escort RS Cosworth, that got banned from the roads because a lot of ladies were buying them thinking it was like a normal Escort, and then they came off and started crashing. Oh, that's a new brand. Dallara. There's a couple of Dallaras in iRacing now. Ooh. I think it was this one that was free. RS500 Escort. What, the Escort is your favorite? Yeah, the Mark II. But yeah, as you can see, I've gone up through the licenses, and there's a lot more cars there now. The Sierra. You know what? Which one I liked? I never used to like the Cosworth. Well, the big ass Cosworth with the fucking great wing on the back. That was too showy. I used to like the Sierra Sapphire Cosworth. Very understated looking car, but with the Cosworth engine in, was fast as fuck. So yeah, Academy, driver, that's your profile. XR4i version. Ooh, yeah, mate. Gallery, Academy. And if you go for a drive, you got single player, multiplayer. This is just a single session race. Or you can go multiplayer and actual open up some stuff. Server listing, special events, daily racing portals. The daily racing portals, you've got to connect account and stuff. Special events, this will be like time attacks, I imagine. But guys, I think it's time to change games. So we're going to quit out of that one. And we're going to change the name of the game on there to Project Motor Racing. Okay. PMR. That was good. That was that felt really good playing that. Yeah. A lot different than I remember. The feeling of the cars, a lot more detail in the steering. I'd like to get kind of I know Linda's got a set course at Evo. I'd like Linda to have another look at it and see what she thinks, if she can get her steering wheel dialed in, because she really does know how that MX-5 is supposed to handle and steer. And like I say, I think it's a lot better game now in terms of kind of realistic feel. Come on, load. We'll give this a second, then we'll start from scratch. This could be me, guys, because I tried to rush it. We look upon the crumble and fall. Come on. No, okay, you're going to play about. Love you, bye. But this time, we won't do nothing. We'll just let her load. But darling, darling, stand. Also, another thing we have to go and have a look at the update for at some point is roadcraft. The update has finally been released on that. There's 3 new vehicles. There's Moser support, although I had to go in and tell it that I was even though I put it on Moser wheel, I still had to tell it that I was using a wheel and like create the settings and then tell it what the throttle was and what the brake was. Yeah. But Moser steering wheels do work now on Roadcraft. Like I say, I had a quick look. But yeah, I want to go into it properly and kind of show you guys the new vehicles. They didn't bring out the dare drops for it, so we can't redo them. I was kind of hoping they were going to bring out the dare drops because we didn't get to do one, did we? We had the with the Amaranthi forwarder to pick up 15 logs, and we didn't actually get to do that. I haven't loaded this game since I was playing, since I did the update. So I think what we'll do is we'll just continue with the career that I was doing in the GT. Is it GT4, GT3, GT4 Evo? From I need to finish in 7th. Oh, that's where I finished 7th. Event complete. Okay. I think after Christmas I may have to email Moser, just curious if they would sell some more of their sticky rubber they use to mount the system. Sticky rubber? Your rubber bits come off, have they? Here we go, events. So we've got GT4 World, GT4 US. British GT4. Let's do World. Register, yeah. Mine have started to come away a bit and noticed it's not on properly. It moves. What rubber? Oh, you're on about the rubber bits on the. Which rubber bits are you on? I've not got any rubber bit. I've not got any rubber. Unless you mean the rubber bits on the clamp. I don't know. I don't take my clamps off, mate. Oh, the tracking system. Oh, the rubber bits under there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I never take my steering wheel out of the way. And I use the truck mount to put the farm stick on. Yeah, I use the truck mount to put the steering wheel on. So, yeah, it never moves. I don't have any problem with it. Don't get me wrong. I've tried to use the tracking mount. I just don't like how low the motor then goes, because to use the tracking mount properly, you're supposed to mount the motor underneath, and it's just too low then for where I want to sit on my desk. Where are we? We're at the Moser Autodrome, Monza. pen practice. I'm just going to do the same as I was. I'm going to leave it as it was. I think we'll just go straight to quali. Had to watch a YouTube video how to assemble yours. Oh, right, okay. Didn't it come with instructions? Mine came with instructions. Wonder if you can move that out of the way. The HUD or the radar.
Clear of pit lane.
Go brakes, Matt. Let's just go straight through there. Why does it feel like I'm not hardly turning? Hold the line caller. I think I know what the problem is. Moser, have you put synchronous on? No? Okay. Yeah, 900. Yeah, I've been using 900 for a little while, dude. You only need 360 and stuff if you're using Formula cars. Anything up to a GT3, 900, 720 at the most. One thing Linda told us. What are you doing just sat on the side of the road? I mean, it could be because I've gone from a set of Corsa to this game, and I just got used to the feeling of the set of Corsa feedback. Fine, I'm just about to set a time.
We're top of the board on pace right now.
Yeah, boy. I have been doing a lot of P-Cup and GT3 car racing on iRacing lately. Oh, hello. I mean, it's kind of like this season on iRacing, it'll be my races to do GT3, Europe, P-Cup, and GR86. Get my $10 back. The Ringmaster one, that's good if you want to collect cars, because every week it has certain cars that you've got to use. And I only did it last season because a few of the cars that were there to be done, I actually wanted them. This goes to show how much time we lost when we came up behind those cars at the chicane. 2.29 less. Whoop. Hit the back wheels on the grass. Ah, fuck it. Fuck it. What I will do though is quickly go into settings. Not display settings. Not assist. Controls, is it? No, not there. That actually tells you what you got, what's there. Okay. Controller, farm sim stick. Preferences. We have nearly everything on authentic or manual. And I think the rest of it is done in car. In the pits. Yeah, here. Here's the rest of your force feedback settings for the car. I don't know where to put them, so I don't change anything. Although I could do it a bit more on strength. Let's just put that to about there and see how that feels. I think that was the difference between
Clear.
disable pit limiter.
1 minute left in the session.
I haven't got a disabled pit limiter. Oh, what a twat. It just was me not fucking changing gears. What a twat. Oh, this is better. I think before it was a bit loose. That might be a bit too much.
End of session. Checking flag this lap.
Oh yeah, that's a bit too much. Maybe a bit too much. We'll try it on about 1.2, I think. Where was it? There. That'll do.
Thought we had it. Still P2 though.
Still P2 though. Yeah. This is the bit I always get wrong. Lost 2 places on the start already. Oh shit, sorry. Six laps to be 7th. Uh-huh. Come on, pick up the toe, Matt. Pick up the toe. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Get over here. Get over, you dick. Robin's racing now. Lost a bit of gap there. Glad to see they fix the AI in terms of them coming in front of you. Because that was just freaking annoying. Them hugging the line like they're on rails. Yellow? He's fucking got off a track.
Fastest car out there at the moment.
Just can't get the car slowed down fast enough for that freaking chicane. Like I need a bit more brake. Wonder where my brake bias is for the game. Hey, Kev, how you doing, mate? How's everything going? Wow, the fucking AI's pulled out a massive gap on me there. Oh, here we go. That's a good run out of that this chicane. Still getting yellows for that bit, I don't know why. I like the radar. I think it's a bit too much in your face, and it's a little bit too large, but I do like the radar. What? Fuck off. I don't know whether I was tagged then or not, or whether it was just I dropped it. I'm hoping I just dropped it, because it didn't feel like I got tagged. Oh, and he's on the grass again. That was definitely me. Oh yeah, I got damage. Major damage. learn how to drive with the damage. I mean, I've got a, I don't know, 6% right turn on the steering wheel. I'm having to drive with. Yeah, I think it was me flooring it a bit too much out of that corner. I nearly did it again then. Whoop. I'm not last because there's already been a retiree. Not the result I wanted though. Last lap. Just as I come out of that corner, that chicane, and I'm trying to put down the throttle, it must be like a little bit slippery there every time, because I just have to be so careful laying down the throttle. Shame I didn't have another lap. I might have caught that guy in front. Brought the gap down 4 seconds on that lap. Oh, jeez. That was a lot.
Nice job. It's points on the board.
So, if you're out and about tonight, guys, and you're part of the Side Racing League, there's fun races on tonight by Linda Racing, starting about 7 o'clock. Let's go and have a look at PMR update. When are we allowed to give you the thing on that one? I think the thing's already gone for that. Open preview for the update. Okay, it won't let me look at it like that. Okay, got to download it. Okay. Just like bloop, downloaded. Lovely, bye. Get ready, let's get ready, let's get ready to rumble. Watch us sweat the mic, watch us wreck the mic, watch us wreck the mic. Psych. Okay. The PMR update. Extract all. Yeah, boy. Look at the damages on that shit. Okay. Everybody rumble, let's get ready to rumble. Okay, so highlights. So the highlights for the patch is let's put that maker bigger. So the highlights of the patch is improvements have been across the board. Here's some highlights of the new features. There's a new feature, the radar system. Yeah, I want to make that a bit smaller. It's a bit big. Rework track limits and penalty system. I think there needs to be another one because I saw a video earlier that on one of the tracks, I forget which track it was, somebody was actually on an online race and right across the last two corners on Silverstone and not getting a penalty for it, which shouldn't be allowed. That's cheating. Further enhancement to AI opponent behavior. Got to admit, they weren't too bad in that race. Quality of life improvements with social and custom lobbies, further stability and performance improvements. Full patches are on the website. Okay, that's just a cover. Is that a cover or is that a big thing? Oh, it's just a cover. Okay, so here's the full patch notes for the game. This patch introduces a community requested feature, the radar system, along with several improvements across the AI behavior, online opponents, penalty system, and visuals. The newly introduced radar system increases the awareness of your surroundings, so you always know where your opponent's position relative to yours is. Much like the other HUD elements, the radar system can be repositioned to your liking via the HUD editor. HUD editor. I think we've got to go into an event for that, don't we? Ready to rumble. I just want to see where you can put it, if it can be moved. Where is it? Is it in cockpit settings? HUD editor. HUD setup? Is that it? Yeah, HUD setup. No, HUD layout. Okay, so you can move it over there. Okay, that's good. I like that idea. That's out of the fucking way. Next widget, save widget, enable snap grid. Previous. I'd like to make it smaller. I'm glad you can move it out of the way. I'd like to make it smaller. It is what it is. Anyway, let's carry on a minute. Where was I? Along with track limits being reworked, the penalty detection system has received a significant improvements across all circuits, meaning you will receive a penalty notification shortly after exceeding the track limits or gaining an unfair advantage. Read the details more below. New feature added is a radar system. We've already spoke about that. Fixes and improvements, camera and visual settings. The field of view setting has been moved to the preferences page. The FOV is now split into two global options: external camera POV and cockpit camera POV, which it should have been anyway in my eyes. The per car cockpit POV option has been removed, but it doesn't need to be if you've got those two separate ones anyways. LOD draw loading distance tweaks have been improved for performance. I'm so glad. Virtual rear view camera can now be repositioned in HUD editor. I think you could do that the last update. Players can no longer purchase vehicles that they do not have. And I'll read that again. Players can no longer purchase vehicles that do not have an associated championship. Okay. Fixed various labeling and UI issues in career screens. Online social racing. Social racing now follows the same registration flow as ranked registration. Choose vehicle registered. Online custom lobbies. Lobby settings can now be edited within the lobby. Removed ping display from the center lobby browser. Fixed an issue where the lobby countdown would not start when a ready up player became host. Lobbies are now marked private if it's friends only. Is enabled or password set, which should be the case anyway. Fixed an issue with where players getting stuck in loading screens into track when another user fails to load or gets stuck. So if you can't load into the game, tough titties, everybody else loads in, which I think should be the case anyways. But so I'm glad they fixed that. Added in a message to notify players when servers are undergoing maintenance. Good stuff. AI improvements. Hey Linda, how you doing? Linda. I'd love for you to go on a set of course Evo now and try it again. I know you said when you were on it before that it felt a little bit too simcady. It's undergone a big update, and I think for the better. And I think it's worthwhile you having another look at it. Femez, how you doing? Chaos, how you doing? Where were we? AI improvements. Improved AI behavior when racing close to a player to reduce lockups and fallback behavior. Added new AI tweaks for in-lap and out-lap behavior, allowing overtakes. AI now allows overtakes by default during practice and qualifying sessions. I don't know whether you saw, but one of the AI cars earlier caused a kind of traffic jam trying to let its other cars pass it when they wouldn't go on another line. But hey, we managed to get round them, so fuck them. Increased default AI sizes based on community feedback. Exposed AI bug operations and text windows for modding support. And then it goes on to stability and performance, added missing in initialization and improved overall code robustness. Vehicle actor updates to support threaded true to track processing, improving stability. Wolves Aiden, how's it going? It's not going too bad. I'm just on PMR testing it out. It feels a little bit better. A set of course at Evo feels a lot better. There's a lot of improvements for that. But like I say, I think when I first started playing a set of course Evo, I think I was on a different wheelbase. I think when we started playing that, I was still on the Thrustmaster T300. So it will feel a lot better because I'm now on a direct drive wheel. Where was I? Fixed a rare crash when true to track could fail randomly during frames. Integrated vehicle test library fixes addressing NAN related issues. Fixed multiple crashes caused by non-pointer access across physics, audio, HTTP, and threading systems. Improved thread safety, true to track, addressing crash reports on PS5. Fixed an issue in command queue processing that could cause an unattended failed fall. PMR doesn't look I know it doesn't work with your base game. Assetto Corsa, I mean, Linda, Assetto Corsa looks a lot better now, feels a lot better. I had to turn on a load of force feedback settings for road sense and bumps on the curbs and stuff, and I could literally feel what was going on when I'm turning the wheel now. Really fucking good now. I don't think it's iRacing-esque, but it's getting there. I mean, considering it's still kind of an A-rated game, I think they still rate it as an A-rated game. It's the feedback on it is a lot better than it used to be. Where was I? Adding missing thread safety with several systems to prevent rare crashes, improve thread safety, read-write lock pool for culling grid, multiple engine fixes and performance improvements. Audio removed excessive tarmac row and rumble. Yeah, that was a big thing to reduce speed, audio fatigue, rebalance collision audio, general audio stability improvements, and then it goes on to UI menu fixes, couple of vehicle fixes, Porsche 962C fixed banner UI mapping, Audi R8 GT3 Evo 2 corrected dashboard RPM light intensity intensity. Updated all driver modules to use separate helmet mesh to support helmet visibility toggling. And then it goes on about a load of other stuff. So, yeah. General niceties in the updates, I feel. That, again, when we said about this, when we first tried PMR, these should have been things that should have been in the game from day one. These are updates that, we feel that, or most of the community feels should have been in the game from day one. And if they couldn't bring it out for day one, they probably should have brought the game out as an A-rated game. That way,
All clear.
obviously, we wouldn't have expected too much out of it. Oh, Silverstone. Yeah, whenever I pose the question in the Discord or the partners pages, nobody will answer me about why your SimiCube 2 doesn't work. Forgot to ask who won the giveaway. FS giveaway the other day. Oh Christ, that was ages ago when I gave away FS, mate. I can't remember that far back. I'm getting old now. Oh yeah, Grizzly got one. Grizzly got a copy of FS when I gave that away. Yeah, about a month ago, wasn't it? I feel like I'm eating again, but my body says, no way, no. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I mean, geez. That car we were in the other day, that, was it that rough 1600 freaking like Formula Ford car? That shook my shoulder so bad I had to quit the race. That was a rough car. That seemed like it didn't have any suspension on at all. I mean, literally every straight for me was like this.
Final 5 minutes.
Yeah, Chris thinks about a month ago that we gave away FS. I think the last game I gave away was Roadcraft. And I gave away 2 copies of that with a £10 voucher on the 15th. I also gave a copy of it out in Tab Stream the day before. And I tried to give it 2 copies away in my stream 2 days before that. And only 1 person accepted it. But Grizz, tomorrow for Mother Trucking, I've got Frosty installed. Not the physics, but I've got Frosty, I've got clear roads and Frosty tires. So tomorrow it'll be snowing for me in trucking. Will not be about. Are you going away for Christmas, Chris? Are you? GG's, mate. Hopefully you enjoy yourself, dude. Hopefully you're going somewhere nice and you can enjoy yourself. That'll do. That'll do. Norfolk Coast, where I went earlier in the year. Oh, nice. Two seconds a lap quicker. What do you reckon? Don't qualify and see if we can do it from the back. That's not being big-headed. It's just I don't care where I finish. I just want to have a good race up through the pack. Some of the graphics on it, especially when it goes down through the grid like this, looks awesome. GT4 Clubman, another GT4 Clubman, got the BMW which will be trying in there, got the Mercedes in the background there, Toyota just there.
Focus on the lights.
The lights are like red lights above the thing. That was a better start than before. Just try and stay out of trouble, Matt. Oh, this is going to end up bad. Oops. No. Control. Oh, fuck off. I've angered him now. Oh, no, grass. Oh, no. That was harsh. That was for good. Just tiddling on the grass there. What, my 18th at the moment? Finally got the slipstream of that Aston in front, or had.
Timing screen shows you're the quickest on track right now.
Shit. Whoop. Sensing more happening with the car than actually was then. Doing well though, we're up to third. with a lap to go after this one. Good line. Pit line. Last lap.
To go.
No, you can't. You know what I said about the AIs keeping their line? They were until then. And he was, yeah, I was like kind of like, no, fuck you. Mind you, I think I came across him a little bit, if I'm brutally honest to myself. Love you, bye. Why have I got no life? I see Emo's being shit-stirring again. I didn't say you had no life. I just said, you know, I have a life because I don't spend a lot of time, like 16 hours on one game. So if the person that told you actually got the facts right, Crash, you'd know it was different.
Your lead's being gobbled up, so up your pace now.
That's why I actually said, I like to do other things other than spend 15, 16 hours playing one game. So, there you go.
Thanks for bringing it home and a great podium. Nice work.
I only do 12. You twat. I don't do 16 hours, I only do 12 on one game. Jesus. Like I say, I did like 7 and a bit on tracking the other day, and that was enough for me. I literally had to go sit down and get away from the computer. But like I say, I know where that come from. I know who told you. And yeah, It's a pity people are like that, isn't it? But anyways, let's move along. So, what do I think of the new updates? Some of them are all right. Some of them could do with tweaking. The partner Discord has said it all as well. The radar, good addition. It just could do in it being a tiny bit smaller. It's a little big. I mean, somebody said it was like submarines and ships passing on a radar. Not that big, but they could do it just being, tiny bit smaller. So yeah, just be to do a tiny bit smaller. Feel of the car, I think that's roughly the same. There's slightly, this car feels almost identical to what it was, slight, few improvements. I could push it a little bit more, and I think it showed it in that Silverstone race there. I could really push it a little bit more, and it felt a little bit more like the GT4 BMW from iRacing, very close to it now, in fact. But yeah, heading in the right direction. You just told him what I'm afraid to say, so you made up a story and made it bigger. With that sort of friends, who needs enemies? Well, that's what you've just said, Irish, and I'm not going to go into it too much because it'll ruin my stream just complaining to you. But you've just wrote a sentence that said, I just told him what you're afraid to say, which means you made up a sentence to tell him that is complete bullshit. Thank you very much for spreading a load of shit. I'm afraid if you want to say that in my chat, Irish, love you, bye. I'm not having somebody talk about that like to me. Thank you. Well, I suppose here's the telltale sign, because I spent a lot of time with the car in iRacing. We got a little bit of time to spend with the MX-5. That's I don't think they've done any improvements with it, but we can at least go to a track which we kind of know. We were on this one the other night, weren't we? I don't think the MX-5 was one of the cars they improved in the write-up, but it says they've made slight improvements to a lot of cars, but specifics weren't in it.
Hammer down now.
This still feels kind of safe. The MX-5 in iRacing, if you try to push it like I am now on an opening lap, it tries to kill you with the back end stepping out, and it feels like I can basically pain the ass out of it. Throttle response there was kind of, I don't know, it was almost like it didn't come off.
Lap timing started. Every second matters.
Probably deserved that. I went entirely alongside, I suppose. I see where they put the radar right in front of your face now. Because where I've put it on the side, unless I glance across, I can't really see it.
Fastest on track, mate.
Still feels kind of safe. Like I say, this car being rear-wheel drive on cold tyres should be trying to step out on you. .104. Okay.
You've got 10 minutes left.
Oh, mind you, there is a chicane. Go faster. Thanks, Roy. Cheers, mate. 104 is good enough. .104 is good enough. No tune, no nothing. In the track which has got no chicanes in it, I think the fastest times round it is like 56 seconds. And I think I did it in like 58 seconds, so not too bad.
You've done it. That's pole, mate. Amazing job.
Right then, let's do this, and then that'll be in the stream, I think. But today, I mean, we were supposed to be playing SnowRunner, but Kev was busy today doing his doing some IRO stuff, so decided to give it a miss. Don't forget, guys, Mother Trucking Saturday tomorrow. Starting super duper early too, unofficially. When I say super duper early, I think Fat Nuts or Dark Time Gaming is going to start at about midnight in the and then pass it across to Minute at about 6 a.m. Me at 9, Busy at 11, Mrs. Handy at 1. Nearly didn't get a slow down then. Peachy, then Zeno, and then Chucky for the after party. So, possibility, guys, of 24 hours of trucking. Yeah, it's a little bit too safe.
Leading comfortably. Second place car isn't gaining ground to keep it up.
I could say that if I did stuff with this car in iRacing like I'm doing now, I would literally spin it. And I know this isn't iRacing, I know this isn't supposed to, you know, maybe it's not supposed to be anywhere near iRacing, but like I say, when they first brought this game out, they labeled it as kind of like an iRacing killer, and it's not. I mean, it's getting closer to being more of a sim than an arcade sim, but it's not an iRacing killer. Whoop, nearly lost it then. There we go. I mean, also these curves in iRacing, the red curves, red tires in iRacing. I mean, I think they caught me and Linda and a few others in one race where we hit the red curves on the chicane, and it literally shredded the tires.
We're coming up to a back marker. They were all over the track a few laps back, so be careful getting past.
Whoop. Oh, no, 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 no.
Halfway mark. Mark in front didn't look great in practice, so don't take any chances.
Wonder if we got fuel up 16 laps or whatever it was. 14 laps. I thought I was catching up with a back marker. Where the fuck is he? Oh, there they are. I did notice that in this game when I was doing the dare drops. It does tell you that the guys that are catching up with you, I don't know, seems to like start telling you from like 5 seconds behind, which is like too early. I mean, a couple of seconds, yeah, if it's like, you know, they're not catching you terribly quick. Not true, all tracks have high curves that destroy tires. That chicane is
Car in second isn't catching.
designed for me.
Keep leading. Mark in front didn't look great in practice, so don't take any chances.
Oh, no, 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 no. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, caught it. Tips afternoon, lady. Got to clean my tires off now. Still showing my brakes as code. Thank you for the streak. Yeah, the warm-up process for some of the tires are not great. Like I say, it's showing the, well, I suppose back brakes are going to be code, unless you got the bias towards the back. Come on, Matt, back on it.
We're coming up to a back marker. This
Yeah,
car was
yeah.
all over the place a few laps ago, so be careful getting past.
There they are. Let's go. Whoops. I don't know what level this, what level these are. I don't think it tells you until you come out. I normally have the AI on about 60. That's normally quite challenging for me. 60, 65. Of course, you alter them to be slightly better all the time. You'd say if you're winning.
Mark in front didn't look great in practice, so don't take any chances.
Yeah, the AI's pretty decent. Oh shit, I'm out on the grass again. Although for the 300 I think it was 300 miles of that you had to do in a car. I think I had them down on 20, just so they were out of the way. Love you, bye. Love you, bye.
Careful with this back marker up ahead. They were well off the pace in practice.
I would say might want to up the air. Yeah. It's what I do, Roy. You know, if I put the AI at something and I beat them in more than 3 races, then I'll up the AI like 5 points at a time. And then like I'll get to a certain point where I'm having trouble beating them. And then they'll stay there for a little bit until I win a couple of races, and then I'll up them again.
This guy was all over the place a few laps ago, so be careful getting past. Car behind is not catching us. Keep it steady in the front.
Oh no. I did that the other week. Sorry. I did that the other week in an iRacing session. So what I did wrong there, Linda pointed it out, because I span the car and hit somebody in iRacing in one of our friendly races. So what I did when I tried to overtake then is I was too quick to move the steering wheel. So I basically went on the steering wheel.
Don't take any risks.
So I got the car all out of shape. Shot my first Christmas turkey.
White flag, last lap. You're leading, keep it together and take the win.
On Hunter Call of Wild, I'm guessing. I hate those, is it what they call chaparral things? If they hear you close by, they fucking charge you. Fucking hate them things. Whoa. I don't know why I got out of shape there. Don't know why I got out of shape there. That was stupid. I was nicely on the inside, on the track. The only thing I can think of is the AI came in and just gave me a little love tap. Get the hell out of everybody else in the grocery store, twat. And there we go, guys and girls. Like I said, I don't know what the AI was in that. I'm guessing they weren't very high. When I'm practicing, I would turn the AI down to 60, reduce the amount of AI cars to 5, so they will be in places I don't when I want to lap them just to test me. Yeah. Good to do, mate. Good to do. Oh, they were on 20. That's why they weren't very high. They were on 20. They were as low as they could go. I didn't think they were very high. But guys, that's it. That's the end for today, I'm afraid. That's nearly 3 hours. Do apologise to everybody for me having to go at Irish. And then him going across to crash and shit stirring, and then me having to ban him. And I do apologise for that. But yeah, he deserved the ban in the end. So anyway, enough said. But guys, that's it. That's the end. You guys on YouTube, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Like tomorrow for Mother Trucking. Love you, bye.